Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. History is a set of lies agreed upon. Imagination governs the world. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. Nothing is more difficult and therefore more precious than to be able to decide. History is written by the winners. A leader is a dealer in hope. The only victories which leave no regret are those which are gained over ignorance. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. The world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. Men are more easily governed through their vices than through their virtues. Ability is of little account without opportunity. You are not taller than me. You are longer. I abhor illusion. That is why I accept the world as it is. Give a man power, and you will find out who he is. Love is a foolish thing done together. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. Music is what tells us that the human race is greater than we realize. Never tell your enemy he is doing the wrong thing. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. Victory belongs to the most persevering. The surest way to remain poor is to be honest. Great men are meteors designed to burn so that earth may be lighted. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. A true man hates no one. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. The greatest danger occurs at the moment of victory. The only victory over love is flight. A throne is only a bench covered with velvet. Put your iron hand in a velvet glove. I saw the crown of France laying on the ground, so I picked it up with my sword. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. I start out by believing the worst. There is joy in danger. To conquer a woman, one has to make her laugh. Success is the most convincing talker in the world. Impossible is the word found only in a fool's dictionary. Wise people create opportunities for themselves and make everything possible. Give me enough medals and I'll win you any war. Courage cannot be counterfeited. It is one virtue that escapes hypocrisy. War is the business of barbarians. The herd seek out the great, not for their sake, but for their influence, and the great welcome them out of vanity or need. What is the government? Nothing, unless supported by opinion. I make my battle plans from the spirit of my sleeping soldiers. When you have an enemy in your power, deprive him of the means of ever injuring you. There are so many laws that no one is safe from hanging. Ordinary men exercise their memory more than their judgment. Do not look for malice, where everything can be explained by stupidity. People who do not want to feed their army will soon be forced to feed someone else's. A fool has a great advantage over an educated person. He is always pleased with himself. Forgiving those who revile me, I can always put myself above them. There are two levers to control people. The first is personal gain, and the second is money. I can be either a fox or a lion. The whole secret of management is knowing when to be one or the other. Usually the soldiers win the battle, and the general gets the honors. Impossible is not French. A journalist is a street cleaner with a pen. Other people's stupidity never makes us smart. True heroism is to be above the misfortune of life and the impossibility of a word from the dictionary of fools. The art of management is not letting people grow old at their job. Genius lies in the ability to distinguish the difficult from the impossible. You can make a stop during the ascent, but not during the descent. Wealth is not in the possession of treasures, but in the ability to use them. We hope